Hey guys, Daryl, Louisiana Simple Living. So it's today is March 16th. That's almost a whole week past when the last probability of a last frost or freeze. Normally I'd be ready and gung-ho and planting every single thing I got. I was sowing indoors. I've been gone for a couple weeks, and I'm gonna go ahead and plant some stuff. I'm gonna plant some flowers and get some things going out on that back rain gutter on the back fence. Get some things, get some strawberries planted in there. I got some ginger, I got some turmeric I want to go ahead and get in the ground. I should have done that already, but it's just been so busy with work and everything else, and like I said, the past couple weeks I've been going on vacation, so now it's time to get things back in gear. Let's get started. I got a bunch of flowers that I'm getting started, a lot of them being the milkweed for the monarch butterflies. I did plant right before we left. You can see I planted potatoes, and this Yukon and red Lesota I picked up at Clegg's. Alright, one of the first things I'm going to do here, I got some turmeric, got some regular orange that I grew last year. I got some, this is the black and the white, and that's just ginger that I grew last year, so I'm going to plant these all right here. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get this garlic in. There's no rocket science to it. They grow fine. This actually started from a grocery store piece of garlic. I'm gonna plant it down a couple inches. Plant it down a couple inches. The nodes pointed up. So we'll plant him down. We'll go a little bit farther. Okay, I'm gonna go a couple inches deep, right? Just cover him up. Give it a couple, alright, sometimes it may take a month. Your same thing with your turmeric. The soil has to get really warm before they grow very well. So I'm going to do some turmeric here too. This is more of the white turmeric. Look at the earthworms, boy. Cool, they love that, huh? This is since I filled this bed not too long ago. Look at them things. Beautiful. Alright, so that's pretty simple. Got that turmeric and the garlic planted right here. That's one thing I want to get done today, this weekend. Alright, so I think I got everything where I want to put it. Space fairly good. Got whites on the ends, good old purple and gold for LSU in the middle. Alright, let me make sure I put some more soil in there, because there's mirrors that some of the soil's washed out over the winter. And we'll get to planting. Alright, so I got picked up these. This is a Congo White Calabrosia. Full sun. It's an annual, so I'm going to plant him right here. I'll come back and dress him up a little bit better. Alright, got them planted. What you think? White on the ends, purple, and then gold. And there, shoot. Boom. Finished doing those flowers. Now I'm gonna put some strawberries up here. This is what I'm gonna use. It's nothing but the cheap ones from Lowe's. 10 plants. I've used them before. All right, so I got my strawberries planted. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are pretty small. Don't know if they'll make it. 9 and 10 off these flowers in my gutter. This will look nice here. It'll have some red once these strawberries start coming up. And they will hang over, which I like too. Alright, so I've never done onions over in this bed. I picked up from Lowe's. Picked up from Lowe's one of these packs. There's like 60. They require full sun. I've never had a whole lot of luck with onions. But we're going to give her a shot. And look, a mixed bag of them. Find out. Alright, root down 1 to 2 inches. It'll come up in a little while. At least it should. Alright, one thing, I gotta lean low because where I put the camera, I don't feel like getting up. One thing I like doing is do some sunflowers. I'm gonna plant me some sunflowers right here. Arcadian Blend Mexican. There's twofold reasons. One is, of course, looks nice, but also attracts the pollinators, so that's important too. It tells us we want to have it 18 to 24 inches apart. This is a 4x5 bed, so I'm going to have 3. Boom, 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 right here. And it's a ½ inch deep. As usual, I'll double seed. If it only comes up with 1, that's great, but I don't take the chance on that. Alright. And over here, I got a couple more I'm going to put. This one is Florenza. It's 3 to 4 inches. I haven't grown this before. Excuse me, it is 3.5 to 4 foot tall. So I think I'm gonna go on the edge over here so it doesn't interrupt too much from a shading out standpoint. So let's go with some Florenza. As usual, I'll double seed. They're real small. I don't know if you can see them, but you really only want to go about ½ inch deep. And these will come up and we'll take 1 of each. Alright, I want to go with some, let's see, some red torch. I don't remember these ones that get super tall. If they do, I'm going to put them over here so they doesn't really shade out too much. My blackberries, but they're going to be coming in pretty quick. Anyhow, so go 3 with them, ½ inch deep. All right. Alright, let's plant those. Again, 2 in each hole. that gives us some sunflowers now planted on a couple of beds, 3 different beds. I like my sunflowers. What's next? Let's look. Now, one thing we always talk about with organic, you want to have flowers, but you also want to have certain ones. This is a marigold, and it does a good job of trying to help deter pests. So you want to plant these in the center of the raised bed for 2 reasons. Number one, you're going to pull in pollinators, and hopefully, maybe, you can deter some bad pests. This is one that I grew indoors, or sowed indoors, you know. All right, these are some Walla Walla sweet onions. I grew from seed inside. They're not looking fantastic, but we're gonna see if we can get them to grow. I've really never had a whole bunch of luck doing onions, either from seeds or sets. Trying both this year. And that's all what's to me, that's all one part of gardening, right? Potatoes looking good. Doing stuff you haven't done before, or you haven't had a whole lot of great success with. And I had some burgundy as well, onions, these sets. Well, actually, these were seeds. So I'm gonna go ahead and see how we do. All right, that gives me all the red burgundy that I got. So we'll see how those do. I'm gonna water everything in, guys. Make sure you water everything in. I got this marigold I never finished putting in. I placed it but didn't put it in. Let's go ahead and do that now. Make it firm. You don't want to over compress it, but you want it firm. Here's a little worm. All right, got a chocolate bell pepper. He's gonna go in right here. I grow these pretty much every season. They do really well in zone 9A. All right, just dropped in this pepper, yellow monster. I said it twice. And this is a pepper lemon drop. These usually do very well for me, but for whatever reason, it takes a long time for them to come in. All right, that's about all I'm gonna get done today. What we're gonna do is go ahead and water everything in. That's critically important. Anytime you plant something. And hey, look, this is not really a hot summer day or hot sunny day. What we want to do, these days work better for planting your seedlings than it does on a sunny day. Why? Because it dries it out and puts too much stress on it. All right, still got 2 more packs of strawberries there. I'm going to use my hanging strawberry planter. I'm going to water in these sunflowers right here, and this is the Arcadian Mexican blend. Going to have a couple of zinnias right in the middle there. These are all the bee balm, the milkweed, all that, seeds. This is my red torch. Make sure I get it good watered in. Never want to plant seeds, never want to do transplants without watering them in well. Hey, look, guys, thanks for coming back to Louisiana Simple Living. Got things planted. There were a few things I transplanted, the rest of them were seeds. Needed to be done. I've been gone for a couple weeks, Erin and I, on a 2-week vacation cruise to the Panama Canal. So we were tied up for the last couple weeks. And then next week, we will probably go in with our tomato transplants and everything else. Thanks for watching. As always, I will see you in the next video.